All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Kevin the Monster Randleman.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Of his patented counters here in this round, really doing an excellent...
And now he's attempting to choke. Now he's in trouble. He's getting very close to finishing this fight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Khamzat Chimaev getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC. Making all these shots count.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. And busy as he looks to improve position here. 2 minutes now to go in round one. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Great defense by this fighter. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Oh, right into mount. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Chimaev. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knee up belly, pushes up, knee up belly. He's raining down ground and cross. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Round two is next.
All right, take a seat, breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do not.
All right, so there's the final horn as this one goes the distance. Looked like at times he might get him out of there with a submission. Nonetheless, he'll have to settle for a decision.
He kept getting so close. He was so close on so many attempts that it's hard to believe that we are seeing the judges' scorecards. But in those attempts, I believe that he did enough to get this decision.
Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway after multiple submission attempts in that previous.
Big punch lands from the middle.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Just misses with the jab there.
perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with me.
No. Gets to the single collar tie.
And now some separation. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Got the single collar tie. Lands a big elbow there. Fighters separate from the clinch. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Beautiful strike there as he can...
Oh, high elbow guillotine. And now some separation.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Under 2 minutes now to go, round two.
Back in the clinch. He's got the single collar tie.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been effective. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Look at the redness on his body, man. Nice shot to the head from the clinch position. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. And now some separation. 30 seconds to go. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here. Oh.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, most of you remember exactly when this cut happened, and now it is getting really bad. They're going to have a lot of cleanup to do before. Big shots landed by him now. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
Oh, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Let's get this fight to the...
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Right on the button.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch
bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passed the half guard.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important. Great job landing from the top position.
And now he's got the back. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
And there's that jab.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Starting to do some really as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled.
Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Nice transition.
Chimaev's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Kevin the Monster Randleman.
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of height, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never